September 30th, 2025. I realized today, maybe I've addressed this many times, but maybe not quite in the same way. I think my deep thought of the day is basically just pointing out that I'm not really a vlogger and much less a YouTuber. And I think what I am instead is someone who just really enjoys expressing himself, because I am an artist. I think part of why I do this, other than many of the reasons I've stated already, is just that I enjoy communicating. And I think in the YouTube kind of way, it probably gets overlooked because I'm not really flashy and quirky and boisterous and whatever it is that makes YouTubers successful. But I do enjoy talking. I enjoy, expressing thoughts about things, kind of exploring ideas. I'm a visual artist. Part of my work is visual art, but also I grew up drawing a lot. And I'm a musical artist. I've been in bands. I've written a lot of music. I like writing. I've been writing my journal for many years, but also, a little bit of creative writing as well. Poetry, blogging, that sort of thing. And I think as we kind of look at the creative landscape and how it's getting affected by AI, I kind of wonder how the less curated styles of communication, such as maybe a blog like this or a vlog like this, might be, I wonder if it becomes more valuable in that sense, because this is truly human imperfection on display, and it's less of the the perfectly polished, even if they, as they will try to make AI replication more organic seeming, they'll add in more of the human quirkiness and whatnot as well. I mean, I guess it'll get to the point where the ability it has to mimic humans probably will become indiscernible, because it will have the added quirkiness of imperfection kind of thrown in. I've already noticed that in just listening to AI conversations, the ChatGPT vocalizing, it adds in a lot of the the nuance and kind of stilted tempo and pacing sometimes to make it sound more human in that sense. But anyway, that's all beside the point, really. It's just, I'm here to be authentically me, and that obviously isn't a polished YouTube product, nor is it AI generated. So this is just a dose of the human experience that I can offer, and I'm glad to do it. I do enjoy this. So I was thinking about that today. That's my deep thought of the day, I suppose. I'm not really sure what kind of call to action that inspires. Maybe just that I would encourage everybody else that is a part of this human experience to sometimes do the same. Do once in a while, maybe record yourself, even if you don't intend to share it with the world, just to have a reminder of what regular human people behave like in 2025 and prior. And maybe for yourself even. It's just good to have a record of yourself, I think. Something you can reflect on in the future. My day went as follows. I slept all right, actually, but I forgot to check how long I slept, but I slept pretty good. Slept in maybe almost 7 hours, so that always feels nice. I got up and did my normal morning stuff. It was raining a lot. I could hear it raining as I was just doing my morning routine. And I was kind of a little bit nervous about walking in the rain, but I was like, well, you know what? I'm going to walk today, and I guess if it's going to be in the rain for the first time, then so be it. And rain in Utah is quite a bit different than rain in Washington, so it's just as well, it's warmer here, so it's not as piercing, I guess, as what I'm used to experiencing in Washington. So I started my walk in the early afternoon. I realized that it probably was actually colder than I was expecting, but not because the weather was colder, but because I think I am acclimating to this environment more than I expected. I probably have been acclimated for a while, I think. And I wonder how long that took. I just didn't really notice, I suppose. So part of my walk, there was some rain. It was never really that bad, actually. And then toward the end of my walk, it actually started to get sunny out again a little bit, warming up again. I became quite motivated on my walk to dive back into the app programming stuff I've been working on. So after my walk, essentially that's what I've been working on the rest of the day. I did get to join my sister and her family for dinner, but otherwise I've just been working on my app, and I think I've been making pretty good progress, which is good, feels good. I'm actually getting to sleep at a reasonable time, 12:30, much earlier than I often do, and part of that is motivated by my opportunity to go visit a friend tomorrow. Oh yeah, I wanted to point out while I was on my hike, something I did not expect, or my walk today, and I'll include the video here. I saw a snail. In Washington, we don't really get snails. We only have slugs. So it's pretty cool to see a snail. It was a tiny, tiny little snail. And as you see in the video, I didn't really give a size reference, so it's hard to tell how small this thing is. You're just trucking along, kind of a cute little dude. I saw a couple of them actually, but I only recorded the one. How strange. I wonder where they are when it's all dry all summer. They must just be hibernating, or I don't know. Maybe they somehow find a bit of a moist area to live. I don't know. It's kind of strange, but it was good to see. And anyway, that was my day. I guess that would be it. Hopefully that was somewhat useful. Thanks for joining me again. Regular human Aaron signing off. Until next time.